What's going on, guys? Back with another video. We're going to call this one part 2, or the wrap up to my very last video where I went into the bank with these American Eagles and asked them what they were. They didn't know. We're going to go pedal back a little bit and say, I appreciate you guys watching the last video. Got a lot of views, got a lot of good comments, and because of the comments, it inspired me to do this video. And it was actually Legacy Stacker. It said, why don't you go into the bank and educate the women on what a American Eagle is? I said, you know what, that's a good idea, maybe I will. And I just got back from the bank, got home from work, back from the bank, brought these Eagles, went back to the same branch, same two girls working there. No one was in the bank on a Friday. Kind of what's up with that? Usually banks are pretty crowded on Friday. It's payday, but now that everyone's got direct deposit, maybe less and less people need to go to the bank. But went in, walked up to the same girl sitting in the same desk and said, hey, I was sitting here the other day. I brought you these American Eagles, and you guys didn't really know what it was, but I got some information from you. She's like, oh yeah, did you find out any information? I said, yeah. I said, probably what you guys should have told me is that I need to take these to a local coin shop. And she said, oh, okay. I said, yeah, a local coin store, they deal in coins, and they're actually offering $30 a piece. She goes, oh, wow, I didn't know that. And the second girl that helped me the first time was sitting on the other side of the counter, down away, but could still hear the conversation. It's not like she had anything to do. There was no one there. And it's kind of a great story because she kind of butted in and kind of pretended like she knew what silver was. This was the girl that the second girl to look at it and was the one that said, it says silver on the bottom. And she kind of butts into our conversation and says, oh yeah, I knew it was silver. I'm like, okay, but you didn't really give me any instructions on that. So I said, yeah, it's worth its weight in silver. And, if anyone brings one of these in, you need to tell the people, obviously, even though it's worth $1, that it's worth its weight in silver. And she said, yeah, we don't usually get anyone coming in with this, but, we'll keep that in mind. And some kind of said, thanks for your information, yada, yada, and that was it. So I never went back and talked to the manager, the third person to come out and help me. Yeah, I didn't see him there. He wasn't there. Didn't bother talking to him. Probably I really didn't want to be honest, but I feel like I did my part and educated the masses, especially at a bank, on what exactly an American Eagle is and what to do with it. Whether or not they, forward that information to someone else, because I just caught a video the other day where someone said he was standing in line in the bank and an old lady had rolls and rolls of 90% quarters and dimes and was just going to turn them in. And he took the lady to the side and said, hey, you're better off turning those into an LCS. And she took the guy's information, his word for it, and went to the LCS and got 20 times face instead of what the bank would have gave her. But I'm wondering, what you guys think. Do you think the bank should be honest and kind of tell people? I think they should, but at the end of the day, a 1964 dime to the bank is still worth 10 cents. They're not going to go out of their way to say, hey, by the way, you should be turning this in for silver. Let's just be honest. They're not going to do it. I don't think it's going to happen. I really don't. But I feel like I did my part. I hope that I made a difference. Like I said, Legacy Stacker, he put out the comment and said, go educate him. So I feel like I did. So that was the point of making this video. I also want to go into the point of the video where I want to talk about me selling my American Eagles. The video before the last one, where I went into the bank with the Eagles, I talked about going to 3 LCSs and getting prices because I want to sell them. Well, after a lot of more comments, because that video you guys have been really watching a lot too. I appreciate it. I've been giving this a lot of thought, and I'm going to hang on to my American Eagles. I just, I if I can get 35 from an LCS, I'll do it. But for $30, yeah, no. Even the 94 and the 89, they want to pay me a little more. That's an 87. I just realized that that's the second year of the Eagle. I would never sell that. I only have one, but it's just not worth it. I'm gonna hang on to them. I've had a lot of offers from you guys in the community offering to buy them, like do a trade. I don't know how that would work. I don't want to do the eBay thing, because then you're out shipping and you're out eBay fees and all that. But even if I were to sell them to a person in the community, then I'm still out shipping. The buyer would have to almost be responsible for shipping, and that makes the price of silver go even higher. But yeah, I've had people offer me 35. I had someone offer me 40 for my Eagles. Now, if I were just to keep one Eagle of each year that I have, I would have 18 to sell. And, I'm looking to get at least 35 for them. So I'm not really throwing it out there. I mean, we'd have to work something out. I mean, how would that work? Would you, Venmo me money and then just hope that I send the Eagles? I'm an honest person. I have a monetized channel. We could do that. You pay me first, I send the Eagles out. But at the end of the day, I'm just going to hang on to them. They kind of have a new numismatic value, where every year that goes by, they get kind of more, they get more valuable as the years go on. I mean, definitely that 96, that's a key date. That's worth a lot. Same with the 94. But yeah, I'm going to hang on to them. That's all I wanted to say. It's even selling the Eagles that I bought 5 for 100, so they're 20 a piece for 30 a piece. So I'm making $10. I mean, I'd have to sell 10 of them just to make $100, and $100. I would be really wasting my time if I went and bought silver at this price and only got like 3 ounces, for $33. That would be that would be such a bad move in my part. I'd have to sell them and then wait for silver to go down and hope to buy 6 ounces. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, I don't know. I just wanted to say that I wanted to give an update to that. I'm not selling them. Also wanted to, little recap that I went to the bank, educated them, and that's about it for the video. So thanks for checking it out. I'll catch you on the next one.